Welcome to what Clemson folks call the original Death Valley. Stop and take in this scene, one of the great environments in the sport, and this place is charged up today. We have a midseason matchup of two teams that have earned top 25 rankings, so a good test for both teams with playoff implications on the line. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Tigers will kick it away to start us off. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Syracuse's offense will have the football first here. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they get him down after the completion. Syracuse lines up quickly.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw the...
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. Just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution. And the Tigers are going to cash in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Poor set of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. The run to the left, trying to find Bader. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Dropping back, it's low. Catch made on the out route.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Catch made just enough for first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing.
The sophomore able to get home with the sack. Second down now after the sack. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. It's a fumble. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Man, Chris, we could hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier. I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. It's a run to the left. Not much on that play, brought down short.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
The back's got it on the pitch. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. It was a foot race, and he won it. Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Here's the second down play. Back to pass. It's Love. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the grab, fighting off the tackler. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Orangeman.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Pass caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so...
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Finding space at the 20. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. A massive shift in field position in one play. Inside their own 10, they're now threatening to score. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution of the option.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the...
He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. The pass rush closing in. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Now it's second down here. Dropping back. It's Love. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Syracuse lines up quickly. An inside give now from the shotgun. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. The offense going with the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Grab near the sticks. It's Brewer. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down. This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. It's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. And the quarterback dropping back. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. The punt team making their way on the field. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Pitch play to the back. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the 1st quarter stats. Here we go. 1st play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. He'll pitch it. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. And the Tigers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. The tight end has got it, and he's tackled after the catch.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
He's moving out of the pocket. Got space, looking to score. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. Now they line up to kick the extra point. So the quarterback says, I'll do this myself, but he just takes off and flashes the speed in the touchdown run.
My goodness, his creativity and speed makes it almost impossible to stop. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I start locking in on this quarterback's ability to run, because if you don't, you're going to see a lot more plays like this.
Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Syracuse lines up quickly. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense facing a 3rd and long at 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the 1st down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Makes a quick catch. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The linebacker shifting around now. To the air, it's Love. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the 3. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Motion now from the tight end. He decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal for a long way out. From the shotgun, drops back. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. It'll be a 34-yard try. No problem. Knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? Jukes to get past the man. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's a quick throw off the play fake. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They're going to run it. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. It's third down after that run. Back to throw. It's low. And it's just flat dropped on third down. What a big mistake. Now this offense facing a fourth down call. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Pitch to the back. Makes the defender miss. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed.
Another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
He's going to take off. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's an option look. The back's got him on the pitch. Finding space at the 20. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run the option. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. The 20.
Boy, the offense catches a break here, Chris. You know, all week long as a coach, you work on the fundamentals, so when you get out into the game, your players aren't overthinking. They're just being natural athletes. Here, they don't do a good job of securing the ball. It almost cost them. They're lucky to...
And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's low. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. And the field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Great effort there to make something happen, but they bring him down, and that will wrap up the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Syracuse will kick it off to get the second half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll try the option play here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
With the linebackers, really the quarterback of the defense on this play, diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. Just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
The throw, it's Hunt. And here comes a deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Snags a quick throw. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The guys up front line up. It's 1st down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on the 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Looking to throw yet again. Here's the target, and it's complete. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch, and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's down at the 3-yard line.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So a yard away from the touchdown, Clemson. And the route is on.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle. And I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go. Uses that vision to get this touchdown.
22, Syracuse. 13. Return goes out of bounds.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
And a handoff as they run the counter play. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings.
42, Syracuse. 13.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Dropping back, it's McIntyre. Trying to extend the play. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Looking to pass this time. First throw from the backup, but it's incomplete. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up.
Well, these guys